What is up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly update of cross-stitching goodness. I'm Jules. It is late December. The birds feel like they need to talk to me while I'm doing this. Anyway, a lot of cross-stitch got done this week. A lot of cross-stitch did. A few things did not get worked on, but most of what you see up here, I was able to get some stuff done, worked on it. Stuff done, worked on it. Bah. We're going to talk about the cross-stitch stuff first, and then I'm going to give you a little update on Carter, who is sitting across from me right now. We're going to talk about him a little bit later. He's doing awesome, but his life got a major upgrade this week, so I'm still not quite in the middle. Get my head in the middle, sort of. I don't know. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's going to be fine. All right, so we have a few good things going on. Dogs barking outside is not one of them. Let's see here. I'm going to take this off and show you, because I've kind of decided that Boba Fett needs to get finished. So I'm going to focus on Boba Fett more and more and more, trying to get as much done on him as I can. So what I did was I went back up to the top here. I've got some dirt on Boba Fett from when I fixed up Carter's cage this week. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I had started at the top, right? And then I came down here because I kind of wanted to see what this dark area looked like a little bit. But I'm like, you know what? I never kind of patchwork my stuff. So I need to come back up here and continue like filling everything in. So where I'm at, what I did this week was I basically came back and just started filling in all this smoky stuff up here. If you can see a little closer, just a lot of the little light colors. I don't know now that if I had used like just a white, here, let me show you. If I had used just like a white Ada instead of like this grayish Ada that I'm using, maybe all this would have popped out a little bit more. But I just thought it would look better with this. We're going to find out in the end, find out how wrong or right I was. But so what I'm really just trying to do is trying to just start working my way back down his face. I don't think that's real. I think that's yeah, that's a watermark. So it's not like he got blasted with a laser blast right there. That is just a watermark, and that's what that looks like. So let's go back here real quick. But that's where we are. So we're getting there ever so slowly. But I am, like I said, I am working on the upper part, and I've just been focusing on it a lot more. I think I worked on it 2 or 3 separate occasions this week to try to get more and more done on it. Something that I haven't been working on as much. Why does that look like that has food stain on it? Reaper. So when we last saw Reaper, I don't remember if I've got anything more done on Reaper. I just worked a little bit more on here, not very much. I still can't find the color chart. I thought I knew where I put it, and I have not found it yet. So when it gets found, much progress will be made. But for now, that is where we stand with Reaper. So, because I really want to, I feel like I want to move past, I want to get Reaper done, I want to get Boba Fett done so I can add some more stuff into the rotation. But for right now, that's where that's at. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Bears jersey. Did I say that? I'm wearing my Bears jersey, number 41. I'm wearing it in honor of the Bears winning the North Division of the NFC in the NFL. First time in forever. Yeah, and so I was very happy about that. I was very happy. So I'm wearing my jersey a lot this week. All right, with charity. All right. Can you tell? So what I did was last week, basically, I was only like I'd only done this little bit because I just wanted to get these next couple rows. So I pretty much just filled in these 2 rows right here. So getting further down the page, making some progress. This is going to go fast, though, I think. I mean, it's going to be one of my faster things to get done. Like, one of you guys out there had something that you were working on, and then you were just working on that, and it took you only like 5 or 6 days, or you finished a project. I was just like, I'm so amazed. Like, I can't do that. I have a hard time. Like, even if it's small, just sitting down and finishing something. I just keep dragging it out. But anyway, so with Charity is doing well. It's definitely going to be finished next year. It'll probably be finished in the first part of next year. That would be my guess. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, let me pull out Dachshund. So I got Dachshund in its own little bag down here. I'll show you a little bit more. So Dachshund, I think like, feels like this whole thing is like tilted, like everything's just askew. It's askew. So working on the Dachshund right up there, and this is where we are. So I got a lot more of the blues and a lot of the light purples kind of filling in. So it's just a lot of very crazy colors that are going in here now. And I'm liking it more every day that I work on it because it is one of the most colorful things that I've ever worked on. And it's just a lot of fun to like just see it go together. And it's just really, really cool. So I feel like I got food on me or something. But there it be. There it be. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. Nicely. I'll put that down here. What do we have? Oh, we have baseball. Got some work done on baseball finally. Oh man, I was like, really needed to do that. I felt like I needed to do that. I still feel like I need to get in there and keep working on it pretty hard. But do I have it up here? I have it up here. So guys, here is where we stand. I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to be part of the baseball player that were in the first page. But the other thing is this little top of the umpire's head is showing up now. Let me show you how this works. Come here, baseball. So if you could see, pulling it back, it's hard to really kind of pick out. Actually, you can kind of see the player there, can't you? If you pick, holy cow! You can see the player. Can you guys see the player? Maybe I can't see the player. I don't know. I feel like I can see the player. I see the player like that's his belt, and then that's like that's part of his socks, and those were his. I don't know if that's it or not. I had to get that done, but all of a sudden I felt like I could see it. Maybe I'm just being mental. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's got to be the top of the umpire's hat there, or his head, or whatever that is. I'm not sure. Hat, probably. Super excited when I saw that go in. So it's just more filling of the in. More filling of the in stitches. But here we are. Yeah, you know what? The further I look back, the more I can totally... I don't know, though. I feel like I can see something. That's inspirational. That's inspirational. I gotta get working on that. It's funny how you can't see it when you're just looking at it, but when you hold it up, especially when you hold it up in the camera and then you look at it, you can see things that you otherwise couldn't see. It's magic. It is well. It is well. Here we go. So, just moving along. Very pretty stitching. Very pretty pattern. Just basically just did this whole second bit and came down here and did a little bit more here. So, it's coming along nicely. Another one that won't take terribly long. Just doing a little bit every week. Not doing a lot. You know, a couple hours at most. Stitching away a little bit at a time. I got one of these back again. How many months has it been since I've had a crack in my thumb? Like right there, my stitching thumb. I don't even know how. I was just like, all of a sudden it like started being painful, and I'm like, how, why, what happened? What happened? What's the difference? I don't know. Wintertime? I don't know. Yeah, it like really split, and now it's uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Suck it up, lady. You'll be fine. Apothecary Shop. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm up here. Alright, so what did I do? Oh, I came down and I did some of the light stuff down here. So I got some of that done, filled in a little bit more up top. I only have... Oh, goodness, come here. I only have... Need a teacher's aid of some kind. So this column. That's the last column on this page. And then it comes down to, I think about right here, is there. So all this is going to be all this light stuff, this reflection in the store window. And then I just got to fill in a little bits up in here. But it's coming in nicely. Golly, I just love this piece, man. Apothecary Shop. Girl. Oh, okay. Stormtrooper. Making progress on Stormtrooper. Picked up another couple colors, filled them in. It's still just filling in the spots right now, trying to get this done as much as possible. A lot of what I did was the light colors, filling them in. So, to the people that are doing Stormtroopers, I'm living vicariously through you guys because you're certainly making more progress. Sailor, calm down. Sailor, calm down. He's such a bully. But that's where that is. I can't wait to get to like where you could actually see that it's a, oh, you can't even see that, can you? Where you can see that that's actually a stormtrooper. That will be cool. That will be cool. Just tilt it up a little bit more. Yeah, sort of. But yeah, that's what we got going on. All right. Oh, real quick, what I haven't worked on. What did I not work on this week? I did not work on. Oh, E pluribus unum. I haven't found the things that I need to finish the pattern, but I have hand-drawn some of the lettering that I think will work okay, and I might actually be able to also get the U and the S, or the S done over here as well. I'm gonna attempt it and see what it looks like, and hopefully it comes out fine. I'm not gonna do that like in a live video, like record it, because it is gonna definitely be something I have to really focus on and make sure that I'm liking what I'm seeing, and then hopefully we'll get that done. That'll be another finish. Yay! Cool. Yay! almost 100% over my cold. Almost 100%. Oh, I did not work on Wonders of the World. I meant to. I just didn't. Haven't started Bear's project. It's gonna happen. Of course, these are non-starters yet. But we already talked about with Malice. With Charity. With Malice. With Charity and Malice. Didn't bother to do anything with that one this week. But I did work a little bit more on Old World Map 2. And I have to say that it is taking me a little bit of time to fill in all these little stitchy bits all over this page. But we're getting closer and closer. I know it probably doesn't look like a lot has changed. I filled in a lot kind of over in this general area and filled in a bit more up here. But it's just basically just going in and just filling in all these bits and bobs. And once I do, then I get to start the next page. I'll be so excited. Because it's so beautiful to me. Anyway. You like that singing? No. They don't sing when I sing. No. I think that's it for the stitching projects. So, stitching wise, I am going to do a Stitch With Me video this weekend. The holidays aren't going to mess me up as far as getting videos done. I'm definitely going to get that done. I will do a question and answer next Monday. It may come out a little later. It might be Tuesday. Oh, is that Christmas? Yeah, Christmas, I think. I'll try and get it out on Monday. I have to work Monday morning, so it just depends on if I can, when I can get that video done. So, because it always takes a while to upload it. I'm going to try and do a bit more condensed version of it this time. Maybe do a little bit of prep work and condense your questions in a place where I can just really go through them a lot faster and not get quite as distracted as I normally do. But we'll see. And it depends on how awake I am when I do it, too. The blog has continued to be sort of upgraded. I'm getting close to being done with the renovations on that. My friend that has been helping me, we're going to have a chat tomorrow about all the things that she has done and how I can get in there and really, do some more work and just add a lot more content. If you guys wanted to check out an individual project and watch its progress or learn more about it, hopefully that is something that's going to be coming really soon. And there will also be a place on the website where there'll be like more videos that will be posted, and more links to videos. So in case you only watch my videos, or maybe there are some people that I think that only see the blog, and that don't actually come here for the videos, but I don't know, just whatever anybody wants with the website, they can get from it. But that'll be done. And then I've got to do, before the end of the year, I need to do a end of 2018, like, whip parade again. Don't I need to do another whip parade? Do I? I feel like if I don't do it, then early 2019 is when I need to do it. And I could just basically do these are the goals for this coming year. We're going to finish this one and this one. We're going to start these, and we're going to work on those. I do want to go and get, I want to go ahead and get the fabric for the honeybee portrait. And I have the fabric for this. I have fabric for everything that you see, well, except for this. And I want to get the fabric. What's the other one I'm going to get the fabric? Oh, I'm going to get the fabric for Space Traveler from Hade. And there was one more. Anyway, but make another trip in January to a stitching shop. Get that stuff going so that I can do more stuff. Stitch more stuff. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I just put that into some dirt. That's not good. But yeah, so that's that. This week is just going to be continuing all the stitching. If I can finish E Pluribus, finish in that last little bit, that would be awesome. And I don't know if I can finish the page for Old World Map, but I'd really like to. And then find the color chart. It's a tiny color chart. It's only like about this big, and that's part of the reason why I've lost it. It's because when I got it, I'm trying to remember if it came like that or if I cut it down. I can't remember. I should have made copies. I should have taken a picture. There's a lot of things I should have done. But I know I would never have thrown it away. So it's in my stuff somewhere. That is another thing that needs to happen. Is I need to go through, do a massive pull out everything, organize it, just sit in my bedroom for like half a day and organize everything. That will be that'll be a lot of fun. So, other things, other news. The birds are doing great. I have got to clean that cage. That is a mess. You guys are filthy. Filthy birds. They're like, we don't care. But anyway, they're otherwise doing really well. No more feather picking. They love the Christmas music during the day. They're having a lot of fun with that. I don't know if they can see Carter in the cage across from them or the terrarium across from him. My husband built this stand, and I'm going to show this maybe next week. It's not complete yet, so kind of why I didn't want to show it this week. But it's a 3-foot tall terrarium on its own stand that my husband built. And we have a variety of different kinds of wood in there and a lot of fake plants that are kind of wrapped around and to give it a very green look. I do want to put some more things up along the sides, like block him in a little bit more, so maybe he feels a little bit more secure in there. Right now I can see him up on the back of the glass. He's literally like plastered. They literally like Spider-Man. They can just kind of climb glass and stuff. It's absolutely amazing. I have handled him a couple of times this week. And he's been okay for it. He has not tried to bite me. He has not dropped his tail, which is good. And we're just trying out some different things for him. I have a heating pad in there for him that's actually on the wall. This was really smart. I went over to this exotic store that's nearby, and I had a long talk with the owner who does a lot of stuff with geckos. And so in order to keep his tank, like have a warm spot in his tank he can go to, there's just this little mat that I put on the side. It actually has a sticky surface. You can peel the sticky surface off, put it on the outside of the tank, and if he wants heat, he can go down to where the heat is and he can sit right there if he needs to and actually get some heat. It just stays on all the time, and it's just warm. It's just a warm spot. So, I like it a lot, and it was just such a simple answer to that. I still want to, we're getting some humidification in there for him because I do want it to be a little bit more humid. I'm going to probably close up the top a little bit more. It's got a mesh top. It's just not to let so much of the humidity out. I do spray his cage. I spray it down twice a day, but it's so dry in Colorado that I feel like it dries out just probably way too fast. I also got some crickets. And I bought some new crickets, and I got the little house. There's a little cricket housing that they sit in, and I actually made food for the crickets, believe it or not. If you preload or pre-feed your crickets before you feed your crickets to your gecko, it's just more nutrients. It's not empty calories that they're going to eat. And so I haven't checked the crickets out today to make sure that they're okay. But I mixed up this pasty stuff. I had to put it in the microwave, make it boil. It smelled terrible, And then, yeah, anyway, gave it to them. So supposedly they can eat on it for a really long time. So I need to check them out and see if they're happy or not, but they're just hanging out over there. Otherwise, everybody else is doing good. Yeah, the fish are good. Everything's good. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. 20 minutes of cross-stitching goodness. Cross-stitch! Ask all your questions below if you got any. Subscribe if you haven't yet. If you'd like to see more videos, check out the blog. If you haven't, there's a link below, as well as somewhere along this video there's going to be something up here to say, hey, here's the blog. But we're just going to be stitching like mad. There's going to be a lot of stitching getting done the last 2 weeks of the year. I definitely have the stitchy bug back again. If I can just not hurt this thumb anymore. It's just dumb. I don't know what I did. It's probably just that it's dry. I'm guessing that's what it is, because nothing else has really changed. Wow. Merry Christmas to everyone. In case I don't see you before the next, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day, happy everything. Let's just enjoy the end of this year and go into 2020 and have a, 2019. I mean, eventually we'll be in 2020, but first we got to do 2019. So anyway, y'all take care, and I'll see you soon, and keep on stitching. Take care. Bye-bye.